I told you broke it. I was right the first time.
Yeah, I know. I did break it. Alright, guys, take two. We are here to see Metal's builds. Gonna change up the mod packs here on the server. Try a different one, Resonant Rise. If it doesn't end up working, we'll probably reload this, but Metal's got some buddies he wants to show us to, and this is actually some really good building, so I wanted to get some video of this and put it on YouTube. Quick little fly around.
Yeah, it was inspired from the picture I've seen online of the thing like it. I know I just said that because we had to restart, but I can't help it.
No, I was going to tell you, you're going to have to re-say it anyways. Yeah, this is take two, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
For some reason, it wasn't capturing a minute ago. So.
Crip broke it. I'm blaming Crip.
I always break it.
I even said he broke it, and he said he didn't, and I told him he did. But yeah. This is what I dubbed the Temple of Balance, is what I called it. It would have made more sense finished, but you start to see what I was going for. Even though it sort of, I don't know, the name don't exactly fit, but it does fit. Because the things are balanced, but yet out of balance. I don't know. Because technically the roof's in balance, even though it's slanted, because it's as far down as it is up in the back. So it's in balance, it's just a weird balance.
Yeah, lead the way, sure. I will follow.
And here, hence the name, I gave it the balance, the scales of life, as I was going to call them. There was a zombie in here, but I forgot to name tag him like a dumbass, so when the chunk unloaded, he disappeared. So yeah, I was going to have my zombie there, then my villager here, showing the two sides, the light and dark, the good and the bad. Then I was thinking about having cages hanging down, having like cows and all the different critters and them hanging down from the roof here, little cages like this. I thought would be cool, but I didn't get that far. And that's the base. No.
And that's a wrap. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank our sponsors. Just kidding.
Nah, that's the seeing part. That ain't the working part. It's just the visual part I made of it. But we got our little hidden floor here that we can go down into, to the working parts. Got my main work area. Sorting and whatnot, and me and all the machines making all my multi-ore pneumatic craft set up over here. I don't know, I ended up going for a lab feel in here again, even though I don't know, each of my rooms got a little different feel to them I tried to do. This one I went all laboratory though. Because I really like those laboratory blocks they added. The chisel, that was pretty cool.
I've never even seen those till you just said that, actually.
Well, they just added them, this with the newer chisel.
Oh, did they?
There's like these laboratory, or lab block walls, and the ceiling is laboratory blocks. And all these are laboratory blocks. That's why they look all nice and white and crisp and clean. And I liked it.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And that's the semi room. Let's see, we got what was going to be the farms over here, which we got some stuff going. We got the wool farm and cow over here getting some milk in the chest. And there would have been others, but once again, we decided to change before going that far. Which there'll be new versions of this made in the next pack, as long as we can run that crazy ass thing.
Yeah, that one's gonna test the server, that's for sure.
Well, Yogscast, it ain't too much bigger than Yogscast was, and
yeah, but we were running Yogscast on a server 2 gig bigger.
but we had more people to make it laggy too, so I don't know. I guess Thumbcraft room next. This one was looking pretty cool. This is where I discovered the magical world of light goes through slime blocks. Made it look like the fluxes lay all over the place around the thing, just for fun. Pretty sad. I never did use this one. I used the one at the workshop, but I never did use this one yet. Just made it yesterday or the day before. Got all my crystals.
Joined your channel.
Oh, Smitty coming at interrupt.
Hold on 1 minute, Smitty. We're doing a recording.
Yeah, all the crazy stuff's just there for stability and whatnot. All the crystals and the skulls or the heads around there and whatnot.
Sweet.
They would, like I said, there'd have been more stuff. These are all rooms that are like half done. I'm one of those. I like to have 1,000 different projects going, so when I get tired of doing something, I can go to the next, to something else. So if I'm working on a bunch of things, I never run out of something to do.
And I'm completely different. My OCD, I've got to.
He has to finish something.
I've got to finish it before I can start another one.
Alright, spawner room. This is where I had built my auto spawner room. And then my green juice maker. All my little spawners in here. Got it all set up. I can manual kill when need be and whatnot. Or if I don't want to, gotta leave her there where they die. As I say, Grinder will pick up in a second, start killing them. It just had to detect them first. It's not a perfect system. I don't know. I got a little overzealous on how I designed it over here. It had been redesigned a little bit because it didn't work quite like I wanted it, but it does the job. Oh yeah, that's the switch for the attractor, and pull all the mobs over to the corner.
Which is that little green emerald you see right there in the crosshairs.
Yeah, well there's actually a little thing under it too. It's from the Ender IO, the attractors. You put the auto file of them guys in there and it'll attract them. Pretty cool. Makes it where I don't have to have those crazy little belts all over the whole room in there. And that's just the part I hadn't did yet. This is a catch system for all my green juice and item flowing and power movement.
One of the best things about Ender IO. 3 different channeling systems in one block.
Technically you can go 4 because you can do redstone in there too.
Yeah.
I just don't have no redstone on those particular spots. And then eventually there'd have been green barrels all the way down through here full. That was one of my goals. So I was just gonna fill up the whole line with just barrels of green juice. Then over here we have my ultimate feed me system. I sit here and pump out cows for days. I'll give it a second. Slaughterhouse will pick up and kill him in a second.
That's using one of the broken spawners?
Yeah, that's one of the broken spawners. I turned it into a cow spawner and then I stuck it into the powered spawner from IO. If I had the room designed better, it will actually spawn a lot more than what it is right now. Because I do have the max.
Has Resonant Rise got growth or hunger overhaul on it?
Don't think so. Don't quote me at all. Actually, it had some type of weird hunger thing because I had an orange hunger bar. Got some type of hunger changer. Over here, just my power plant for my reactor. Which this one ain't too bad. This is a 6,500 RF a tick when it's fully warmed up. Output on it. Not bad. I've made bigger, but I've made smaller. This is about the mid-grade. Oh. Well, yeah, it's still got about 10 minutes to warm up all the way good, but just a fresh startup, it puts 6,000 out, so. Keeps his little capacitor bank full at all times, and I got it rigged up to automatically turn on this reactor whenever this capacitor bank gets down to a certain point, so I don't have to worry, it just automatically does all the shit. That's why I love big reactors. One of my favorite power mods of all power mods.
Never really played with them. I mean, I've had other people on maps build them and use them, but
they're simple, they're easy, they're not cheap. Don't get me wrong there. They're not cheap to make. They take a crap ton of iron. But yeah, they're safe, they're huge power. In here I had a tree farm going. Ran the thing for one night and got 2 barrels full of dark oak, so. This is one of the, what is it, reinforced Yeah, reinforced metal carts from Steve's Carts. It's like the mid-grade carts. Not cheap at all to make, but not nearly as expensive as the highest end. But bad. I mean, I got it turned off right now. If I sit here, tell it to do something, it starts going off again and doing its thing. And then if I clicky green grove and make the tree grow, he'll cut it down really quick. Like, well, they don't cut them down as quick as they used to.
Don't they?
There you go. Now you watch him. He'll take the leaves off.
Oh, that's
quick.
one of the things I'm liking about the new Resin and Rise Pack too. Did you see all the new
It
different
does have-
styles of trees?
Well, it has leaf decay too. I know you were missing that one.
Well, no, I miss leaf decay, but like an oak tree, like one
Yeah.
oak tree gives you freaking 18 stacks of wood damn near. Or not 18, but I think it was like, I chopped one down just to see, and it was like 6.5 stacks of wood.
Damn.
And new patterns and stuff. I don't know if it's a Biomes of Plenty thing or if it's a mod thing, one of the mods in there, but they're like actual trees now. They got branches that branch way out.
Yeah. Trees, the damn thing. I thought I took all you out. Let's see, it's still cutting on that tree. It's not as quick as it used to be, but it is really effective. And I got this one built so that it uses wood it gets to make its own charcoal, so it never runs out of fuel. I mean, this thing will, until the durability of the cutter runs out, it'll never stop. It'll just go on forever.
Ah,
You
you
realize
stole
I got
it.
weaponry you haven't even fucking seen, right?
I just played with it.
Which I can't even throw it back to you because my magnet. Oh, you got it. But yeah, now that he don't have no trees, he's just gonna sit here and go around in a loop. Till I turn him off. Alright, I guess enchanting room over there. Oh, I missed the bookcase. I didn't even notice that.
I noticed it earlier. I was like, I wonder if he did that on purpose.
No, well, there was supposed to have been one there. It was supposed to have been a normal window. But I guess I forgot. Yeah, this was my little library / enchanting room. I can come over here and get level 30 enchantments due to these two little mana pylons. Or I can use my typeset and make copies, which I got over here in the corner. Got the crazy painting press, which discovered that's pretty cool. Make custom pictures. Cripple's even saying we can import pictures. Gonna have to try that one on the next map because I know it's in there too. It's a bibliocraft thing.
I'd still like to know what you're supposed to do with the stupid typewriter.
I don't know. You can't click it or nothing. It has no. It looks cool, really cool, but there's nothing. I know. Well, I haven't tried clicking it with paper or book or anything, but I don't know what you do with it, other than just make it look cool. It just don't make no sense. My little study station. Looks like you're trying to walk in the chair as you're sitting in it when you move around.
Yeah.
I still wish you could dye the wools on these chairs. I've never understood why you can't change the color of the wools.
I thought you could.
Maybe can. Maybe I just don't know how yet. But yeah, I've always wanted to be able to change those colors to make them match better. And let's see.
maybe not.
The only room left's the one I dug out today, and ain't nothing in it yet. This was a hole that would have probably ended up being the IC2 nightmare room, being that I don't really like IC2 anymore, but there was a few things in it I wanted to get. That, or it would have been the Botania room, one of the two. Probably not Botania though. I'd need a bigger room for Botania for some of the stuff in it, but. That dug all this hole out by hand too. Well, not by hand, with a hammer and a pick. and my claw, being that I had to use it to keep blowing up all the Zelda dungeons that were down in this hole. Dude, I hit 10 of them things and coming down this. That's what we need to do. Before we leave the map, we need to go over there and unlock one of these damn things and get our ass kicked. I got 2 keys. Guess we can do a quick show off of the workshop too. It ain't nearly as big or as fancy, so.
Yeah.
Or nearly as pretty, but a functional piece of build. Oh, I hate Thaumcraft Warp. Have you noticed that crap? Where you get the little tunnel vision, you hear your heart pounding, and the edges of your screen go sort of dark for a minute?
No.
You did click the research book, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you should get Warp then. Maybe it's just the person that learns it that gets it. That sucks. But yeah, this was the workshop that I had built.
Hold on, waiting for chunks to load.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there we go. Good enough.
Alright, this was the workshop that I created for everybody to more or less start on, or use as a startup to get going, even though most people disappeared for a while. Put all the basic equipment though in here. I mean, all your cookers, the basic Thaumcraft startup room, and all the goodies. I had a quarry kit system where we actually did start running a quarry there. All the goodies. Also got downstairs, we had the power plant for this thing, another big reactor being my favorite power mod, of course. Where'd you go? Just searching through the goodies. These chests are probably about full, because I have not sorted this stuff in the longest time.
Yeah, you're getting awful dang close.
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't sorted it in a
Holy,
while.
where the hell did you get all the watermelons?
I run a watermelon farm for a while.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, so here's the big reactor for the workshop. Had a high output smelter system made for doing large quantities of, well, in my case I had to do all that glass for the temple over there, so yeah, I built this thing for lots of glass output. Then we got the steel maker, railcraft, and all that stuff just so I could get steel access. Got a little auto spawner in the workshop here. Which is laggy in the workshop today.
It is laggy. I was thinking the same thing.
It's not normally this choppy over here. But nothing's on. Everything's turned on. Even the reactor's not even turned on. Oh wait, this thing ain't full of crap, is it? Nope. It don't have 10 pieces in it. Oh. In the very top where we got the gardens and little Botania set up. And our Christmas tree. I just had little gardens, all these are packed full. I even shut the little farm systems on them down so they would quit. Just didn't work with witchcraft stuff though. Witchery, it didn't like those. It would plant them, it wouldn't pick them. And then we got 2 completely full mana pools, which is insane. Well, the one's not quite full, the other is completely full. Considering I've only been using these day blooms to fill them up, and these things take for flipping ever. But yeah, there's a little hole right there where you can fly up to see the tree better. This was the Christmas tree me and Carbs did during his 24-hour.
I like the angel on the tree.
That's just like we did on the first one. Because we had the hat mods on that one too, so I was able to do that. Oh, yeah, that pretty much it. That and the bridge. The bridge turned out okay, not perfect, but. And that's pretty much all my fanciness that I've done on this particular world. Plus, you want to show them the caverns that are the mine, which is insane.
This is where we originally started.
Yeah, this is the hole in the ground that started it all. Me and Crip hopped in here and dug in that night.
We still got our chickens.
A lot more of them now. Because every time they drop eggs, I just throw the eggs down and... But this couple still don't come out of the corner. These guys mostly huddle in the corners because they don't have room anymore is why these are out here. It started with 2 chickens. Bill and Ted.
And there's another one.
And there's another one. And have a bunch of experience through the EXP berries, and you're standing on probably 150 levels worth. Well, probably not that much. Maybe good 30. It better be 30.
I think I was 16.
Nah, you done sucked the dry now. It takes a hell. I had to sit there and fill it up with a bunch of 30s. I don't know why you didn't get more 30 out of it.
61.
It won't. You won't be able to get that last little bit because it's not enough to count.
Oh jeez, you got that green grove going on. I'm like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah, I turned it on as you started picking them. See, you took almost all that to get those levels, but it won't fill up all that when it takes those away from you.
Should. I'm only up 53.
Oh. Oh, you did get that much? I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
how much you
I
got.
was at 62 or 63.
Oh. Yeah, there was a bunch of levels there, because I would fill it up for when I needed to do some getting books. And quit
Yeah,
throwing
I
eggs at
think
me,
I was
chickens.
I was at 16 when I started. Took me up to like 60 something.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's starting to speed up now.
I ain't here. I'm listening to the jingle.
Oh, I've got my sound turned down. I can't stand listening to that crap.
Oh, I gotta hear the noises. Part of Minecraft.
There it
Oh,
goes.
now you're getting there.
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear it speed up once you get below 30.
And we're empty.
And almost filled them back up. Fucking eggs everywhere. Chickens everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
There's fucking like chickens all over the place back here too. This was our original storage hoarding room. Still decent
All
amount
the
of
work
stuff
you
down here.
did, and we only got 3 stacks of diamonds. That's crazy.
Only 3 down here. There's a bunch more diamonds still up in the upper catcher system, and then in my base. And damn Thumbcraft Warp, I hate that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much our Direwolf server. Except for Speedy's build over there. Oh, that's the one that goes out the teal. He dug all that. Well, he met up down here too. This is the fucking iron pit. One of the iron pits.
Slime
What
with
is
a
that
cat
got on
head.
his head? Oh, I was gonna say I couldn't see what was on his head. That's a big cat head.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's you. I'm like, where's the lightning coming from?
So much more effective.
Ow. I love that the boomerang picks stuff up and brings it to you, though. This was where we were mining for iron. And then this side,
Yeah, this is one of the pits. Iron
the
pits.
zombie with a creeper hat.
I'm stuck. There we go.
Ooh, ooh, I'm on fire.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't use flamethrower then, huh?
See, these are the dungeons we kept running into. Part of the Zelda mod, you'd hit this and it would be sacred stone. You couldn't get into it unless you blew it up. And then there'd be a bunch of little goodies in there.
Never found a hammer. Opened
Never
up,
did
I
find a
can't
stupid
even
hammer.
tell you how many of these I've opened up and still never found a hammer.
And then you'd go down here. And this would be our other diamond levels down here.
Yeah, that was pretty much all you, other than that one little swatch I dug.
You see there was a bunch more.
Yeah, this little patch to the left here I dug. All that down under there is that's all you.
Or where you see these floating chests, that's where one of
You can see here though
the
where
dungeons were.
when I first got my blood pickaxe.
I was gonna say, who did this? Was that you?
That was me when I first got my bound pickaxe. Came down here.
Ooh, lava
picked it
lag is real.
up. Actually, it ain't bothering me down here.
It
I only
locked
get
me for
slowed
a
down.
minute.
I get slowed down at the workshop. Down here, I'm wide open.
Yeah, I'm doing better here. But I had a little bit of lag there for a minute. See it right there. Seeker stone. That one's unbreakable, so that one needs
Yeah, that's a peg one. That's one of the peg ones that we couldn't get into. Yeah, pretty sure that. Whoa, block lag's real. Yeah, there's the peg.
And I spent, I don't know, a day or so sitting down here. See, there was another one. Just clearing out this big area with a hammer. There's another one. Anywhere you see him sitting down, that one's unbreakable also, so it needs a peg. There goes metal with this speedy suit.
No, that's just normal wings. Why ain't you got your wings on? Where are your wings at?
They're on.
I don't see them.
They're on.
Oh,
I see them.
well, maybe they didn't show it on my screen. Oh, I'm fucking lost again though.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the out? This 300 something, 380 I think is out. 380. Okay, I'm at 380. Yes. Yep. Is he out?
What's that?
386. 386 and 330.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. That big area under there. So go.
There it is. Okay. Alright, let's go look at Smitty's stuff. I seen you join the game. You still in the chat. Where you at, Smith?
I'm here.
They just been quiet.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb
Well.
you, so.
Just doing a map server tour. We're gonna throw it on
Nice.
YouTube. Probably gonna throw up a different map for a little bit. I'm gonna see if we can't get Resonant Rise to work.
Okay. Alright, good.
I'm
Are you
doing
dying?
good, buddy. Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. Let's see. Where's Smithy's? Come on.
I'm going
No.
up. Where you going? Ah, there you are. Grabbed. On the pot.
He's having to run around and get everything to load up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for everything to load up. There we go. Starting to
Well,
load
there
up.
goes my entrance to my base.
Oh. Alright, we'll start at the bottom. This is
You
Smithy's
just get
tree.
creepered.
Sound like it.
I've got no elevator now.
You got flight.
I know.
You got Enderman buddy up here too.
Oh, great.
It's a lot of stairs, Smithy. I would hate to have to carry in the groceries.
I was going to use this in main base, but I decided against it.
Oh, there's Smithy. He's a bat.
I'll go please, because I haven't got flight yet. Like you guys.
Go get with her.
I'll get around to it.
Well, like I said, we're gonna be switching packs up, so.
Yeah,
Where-
the entrance would have been here, but and then the elevator going up, but that creeper just destroyed it.
Okay, well, we'll pretend. Whew, there's the elevator.
Hold on a second. Here, Smitty. At least for the purposes of the video here. So you can be
Oh, he's
you.
alright. He can, well, yeah.
Put that on, or just hold that and you can fly creatively. I forgot I dropped out of the sky when I took it off.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you'll have creative flight while you're holding that.
Hat. Get rid of. There you go. Sorted.
There you go. There's our buddy Smithy.
Alright, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna go get Silver hooked up with all this stuff.
Tell him,
Yep.
does he got a mic on his computer?
I'll get him on TeamSpeak eventually. Yeah, he does. He uses Ventrilo a lot for.
Yeah, get him
Final Fantasy and
TeamSpeak and
whatnot.
get him on here.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Alright.
Oh, the fucking Enderman! Dude, I hit the ground and he came out of nowhere. You gonna come get me in my base, you bastard?
So is there anything specific here? I mean, obviously you've got the... I
I
love the build.
Oh, thank you. I basically started with the floor, like just a pattern, and then this was a couple of weeks ago. I'll come music on. So I decided just do a floating base, and I normally do floating bases anyway, less mobs and so on. So I started with the floor, didn't really have a plan. Then found that we had a load of marble, used chisel, and somehow, in some way, I made some sort of Greek temple in my head. But, yeah, it just happened.
Just happened.
Yeah, I was just building. I'm not really a good builder, so
I dig this build, dude. I like all the archways and everything. Carpenter's blocks. I love Carpenter's blocks.
I had some help.
I love the lava stones too.
Yeah, I had some help from my stream chat.
Did you?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit of a stream build then.
Yeah. Like, I just built it and then like, took a step back and said, what about this, guys? And I said, yeah, I don't know. I'll, like, what have you preferred? Nothing. And at the minute, I'm just working on my storage area. So I'm kind of gonna do the same thing as a centre little hub with a dome on it, but just a small one. And now, I done this little bit in a day. This little garden, floating garden.
This Metal was telling me you guys were looking for the trees and a freaking magical forest. Dude, 4,000 blocks southeast is where I finally found one.
Yeah.
We ended up actually getting two of them. If you go down there, there's one right on Metal's little workshop, and then there was one we planted off to the side.
Nice.
And got some beans and everything.
Nice. Yeah, this literally took me about a day. Well, as a day, I mean like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, and then as you can see under like the main base, I've got the clouds from Chisel, just to make it more realistic, like a floating base.
Where did you get the clouds from?
It's 5 glass and a quartz.
Really?
Piece. Yep.
That's cool.
But the only thing is you can't. I don't know if you can or not, but if you can, don't touch them. But I didn't get around to doing that because most of the clouds are like popping through the floor. They have to go run around and clear them up and everything. But yeah, that's my build.
Pretty
It
sweet.
took me about 3 days, so I call it a day in total for me to build. But I'm not much as Metal is. He's a crazy builder.
He's got some stuff.
Yeah.
He's got some ideas.